I left the theater without the camera on Sunday, so I had to come back and get it. So I'm the only person here right now, and I wanted to show you our ghost light. This is the August Wilson ghost light. It scares away all the ghosts of the theaters. Spooky, 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 spooky. I'm probably not even supposed to be in here right now, but I wanted to tell you what you're gonna see on the vlog this week. The truth is, I don't actually know because the plastics took the camera, so they dealt with a lot of the filming this week. But I'm sure it's awesome, and enjoy it. It's a bunch of backstage shenanigans, Louderman lingo and Little Blue Couch, and a new thing called Real Talk. Maybe you'll like it. I don't know. Enjoy it. I love you. I have to go now before the ghosts come. Spooky, spooky, scary, scary.
We're backstage. We're getting ready to file in all the actors before the show starts. So I wanted you to see what happens just before. Guys, I'm helping Erika out get some material before the show. How's everybody feeling on this two-show day?
Hi, my name's Gray, and I got little baby arms. They call me the T-Rex of Broadway, but that's okay.
Have a good show, you guys. Have a good show. Here we go. We're gonna follow her to her places. Erika, you're not in your places. They called places a long time ago. Okay?
I thought this was your outfit for the day, and I was like, you're dressed like Regina George right now.
Well, I'm halfway. Yeah, halfway, but not the top.
This is where we have, ladies and gentlemen, that's Tina Fey.
August Wilson Theater.
Is this your places? Is this where? Are you at places?
Kind of. I have to make sure I have my tag when I shoot Ben the Lion.
Yes.
And then I'll show you my.
Okay. Where'd she go? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
This is my mom. This is my gun. I'm a little uncomfortable putting this on every day. We're about to start Act 2. That's, Kate, what you got there?
Nothing.
Didn't they say places? Are there snacks?
Giant thing of sweet stuff.
Give me that. Hey, give me that.
Oh, wait, baby.
You want some?
Okay, I'm gonna leave this here, and they can play with it if they want to.
What? Hey. I was cheated by you, and I think you know when. Was that your Broadway debut?
My debut.
Your debut.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to go on stage. You literally have to go on stage right now.
Hack into the stuff.
Hi. We like to change Holly's screensaver.
Oh, let's change it. Here, I'm gonna leave this here, and you can change it when you
I
have
have
a
to go
break.
on stage with you.
You too. Yeah, but I'm
That's
gonna
my
leave this
entrance.
camera here for you for later. Okay?
Okay. Hey guys, it's Ashley. Erika asked me to get some Act 2 footage, so I thought I'd bring you along on the Broadway scares. Okay, so I like to keep Taylor on her toes. It's just like an exercise I like to do. I like to be there for my castmates in that way. So.
We get these ideas and we just can't wait, but there is a price.
Taylor! Oh my gosh! Hi! Okay, so now I'm gonna pick out some Sour Patch. We got some Swedish fish in here for me and Erika for later because we like to eat it during World Burn. She only likes the blue ones, so I gotta pick them out. And I like the red ones.
So Cady took a tumble this afternoon. As I went up to accept my spring fling crown, I usually take the stairs 2 at a time. I tried to do that today, and I fell face forward. And I think the audience, they were worried. I'm totally fine. Nobody was hurt.
Hey guys!
Welcome back.
Welcome to Louderman Lingo! First of all, this is not my real boobs. This is a okay?
Look at that contraption. Broadway magic, y'all.
This is fake. Okay.
Broadway magic.
Alright, okay, first, the word for this week is called pugnacious!
Was that your drum roll? Mm-hmm. Brilliant.
Pugnacious means ready for a fight, inclined to be affronted and throw the first punch.
Ooh.
The word comes from the Latin word for fight and is therefore, strictly speaking, less violent than belligerent, which comes from the word for war. Okay. Pugnacious or pugnacity. All right.
Ooh.
Let's go use
So
it.
either or. Let's go use it.
it.
Also, I think you guys will be happy to know, even when this vlog series is done, Taylor has promised to do Latterman lingo.
I did.
On a weekly basis.
Yep.
On her Instagram story, you can find her at taylorslow.com. Wait, Taylor's Loud. Not .com. Taylor's Lou. Taylor's Lou. Okay.
I'm gonna need your help.
Here she goes.
Hey guys, what's going on in here? Hey,
Hi.
Taylor.
Very cool.
You guys, is it places time? Okay, I'm not calling places this time.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
places
you're
time,
not?
right?
No, I'm just like, I'm really in this like weird mood.
John, do you
like,
need something?
Like,
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry.
yeah, I just like, I'm like,
no.
I'm belligerent, you know. I'm just like, I'm pugnacious.
Oh, word of the day.
This has been Louderman Lingo.
This is the one moment in the show I get to go upstairs. Carrie Butler! And I get to eat the snacks that Kate and Ashley have in their room. It's when Regina is messing everything up at North Shore High. So this is when I come in and steal their snacks, right guys? Spirit, how did we get this special guest for this week's episode?
I know some people.
You know some people?
I said,
And-
Barrett, do you want coffee? She goes, no, but I'll take a seltzer.
And by some people, you mean Adam Gatlin.
Okay, so how are we feeling today? On a scale of 1 to 10, emotionally, where are you at?
Oh, like,
A 10 being like, I can't function
we
emotionally.
get
a
real
1
on Little
being
Blue
like,
Couch, get ready.
I'm feeling like I'm actually on, well, I just hung with these two, so I feel like I'm on an 8 right now.
That's a good place to
Yes!
Do you guys have 5-show weekends?
We don't.
You guys, what do you do when you're not
Is
at
this
an
one act?
8 or a 9 or a 10? What do you do to try and get there? Because you know there are days
give up.
we.
You have to give up. That's the only way you get it back.
What do you mean give up?
You're like, I can't today.
I'm out.
You just give up and see what happens.
Can you give us a
I mean,
physical
sometimes-
demonstration of our giving?
Like, so give up! Okay, I think what Barrett is saying, sometimes too much is too much, and you do need
Are you
breaks.
gonna mansplain for me?
I am more of a woman than you will ever be, Barrett. What we really want to know is, how do you do your hair?
Man, can I touch it?
Yeah, it is frozen.
Whoa! This is the
Oh,
meeting
yeah,
of
no,
the hair.
No, she's staying.
Do you put your mic in that?
No. We are full, we're full.
Britney Spears?
We're full Madonna, yeah, Britney Spears, Madonna. We've got like, my mic goes out to here.
Oh.
Also, like,
you know what,
I
give me a little
found,
bit.
with this girl in the audience the other day came up to me. She was like, "I love like how your New York accent, like you kind of like talk out of the side of your mouth." And I was like, I did not notice. I
I'm
did
reaching
that.
for my
I'm
mic.
reaching for my mic.
I did not know I did
You
that.
have to go to Fight Call.
Oh wait! Just do it now with Kyle. Just show us really
Okay.
fast.
The fight call?
Kyle, just get going. Get ready, Kyle.
Someone do the nap.
Oh, come on, Greg.
do it?
Ready? Go, Greg.
Oh!
Whoa!
That was good.
That looked very good. This is why we can't have nice things, Adam Kaplan.
I'm so sorry.
Look at the wing to the left.
No, don't
Okay,
you dare wink.
everybody say goodbye to Adam Kaplan.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Hey, Broadway.com. So, we have Little Blue Couch and we have Latterman Lingo. And now you're going to get a third segment, and this is called Real Talk. I couldn't come up with a better title because it's Sunday morning at the end of an 8-show week. So that's what this is. I love doing these vlogs because it is something that I know I'm gonna look back on in a couple years and be like, man, that was the time of our lives. That was a wild, crazy, incredible roller coaster. And Mean Girls on Broadway in general, is the most fun in the world. It truly is. Nothing brings me, and I think my castmates, greater joy. But I've been getting a lot of questions about, how do we stay healthy? How do we stay calm? And I think what people are asking is it as amazing as it looks? And I wanted to take a second for Real Talk every week, where we kind of talk about the responsibilities and the difficulties that come with this amazing thing that we get to do. So we'll be interviewing a couple people every week, if I can grab them. I'm gonna start this week with just a couple of the things that I do. I am a huge advocate of a couple of things. A combination of me time, therapy, whatever that means to you, and physical therapy care. So for me, me time means reading a book. I'm reading an awesome book right now. Plug. It's called Homo Deus, A Brief History of Tomorrow. Check it out. If you're into fiction, don't check it out because it is not. Except it is about how we might like evolve into robots. So if you're into Westworld, definitely give it a read. My therapy time is, it can be anything. Sometimes it is talk therapy with a licensed professional. Sometimes it is going to meet my friend for coffee, meeting my sister for breakfast. It is a time where I get to be with somebody who is outside of this amazing show, outside of the field, who knows me for who I am and does not really expect anything. And then the other thing that I try and make a habit is sort of the physical therapy, and that is, I love being outside, so as soon as it gets warm outside, I like to run outside. That is acupuncture, that's going to a chiropractor, that is stretching as much as you can before the show. I am sure I'm gonna get a lot of our ensemble members on here, and they will tell you all the things they do to take care of their bodies. But the main thing is that we have to listen to our bodies. So on the days where you need a little more extra warm-up time, don't just walk out on stage. Give yourself that time. Get to the theater early. Because what Broadway performers are asked to do is pretty insane. 8 times a week, you're doing a 2.5 to sometimes 3 hour marathon where you are putting yourself out there physically, emotionally, and mentally. And the care that it takes to do that is something I'm still learning how to deal with. And it requires sort of around-the-clock appreciation for your health and your voice, and treating it like it is an instrument, like you are an athlete. So that's sort of my real talk for the week. I hope you took away from this that it is so much fun. It brings so much joy to all of us, and it brings us the most joy when we are in 100% peak condition of our mental and physical capabilities. And the only way we can do that is if we spend our time nurturing those things with whatever feeds our souls. I'm gonna go. Another plug for a couple things I really like in life. Apple cider vinegar, dogs, reading, succulent plants. That's all. You'll hear more of my favorite things. I decided to take you into the middle of the armpit of America. Times Square. Woo-hoo! Show them Times Square. Oh, can you show them our poster too? Look, there it is.
Way over there.
We just had an amazing event for
the new Dramatist League.
New playwrights.
Yeah.
But we're gonna tell you what you're gonna see on next week's episode. So our cast album comes out
on Thursday. Wait.
Yeah.
Thursday at midnight.
So we're gonna take you BTS. That's code for behind the scenes of our cast album listening party at Atlantic Records. You're very close to my face, Kyle.
We're gonna
cross quickly.
That's a semi-truck.
Woo! Cheech, what else? Oh, Cheech is gonna do a little rapping for us next week.
I'm gonna do a little bit of rapping for you to announce this new series that's gonna pop up on our Instagram called Math Lit, which is gonna be a series of raps done by myself and Ben Cook and Nikhil Sabu.
So look forward to that. Get a full shot of my dress brought to you by Ashley Park Lady. And thanks for watching Broadway.com. Peace out. Bye.